We're out to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Good morning. We're off to see the wizard. It is Sunday morning of week 2, and I just woke up. We had 2 great shows, Friday and Saturday, and it's about 9:15 on Sunday morning, and I'm going to take you through my day of a Sunday matinee, which are always fun. We had 2 amazing audiences, 2 great shows on Friday and Saturday. Looking to wrap up week 2. And so you'll go with me as I kind of go through my day, as well as see what other people in the show do to get ready for Wizard of Oz. So come on with me. Hopefully it'll be a fun time. All right, I have just gotten to the theater, my Bojangles, Lunch of Champions. About to head in, going through the stage door.
Thank
There you go, Ron. Went upstairs. There's Mark eating his lunch.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
I thought you were showing a video, but you're actually
No, I am videoing.
Hi.
One of the most important things to do when you first walk into the theater, sign in. Have our sign-in sheets. Find my name. Initial, if the pen will work. Lets everybody know I'm here. We have some cheaters.
Uh-huh.
We have Faith Creech has cheated.
You sign in ahead of time.
Dylan signs in early. I'm calling y'all out.
We've already told him why we don't do that. Because
Yeah, do a little humble shaming.
Yeah. Here.
We don't do that.
Why don't we do that, Karina?
We don't do that as actors because it's very important for us to know when people are in the building. For example, yesterday there was a situation happening outside where there were police and a lot of chaos going on with emergency personnel, and we need to know who is in our building so that we can lock the doors and keep our people in here safe. So if we think everyone's here, we're going to lock the doors and you're going to be locked out.
So don't sign in days ahead, Faith Creech and Dylan Giles. I'm actually really impressed that these balloons are still up a week later.
Did we ever find out who the
So I'm here in the dressing room, finishing up mac and cheese. Don't tell Sarah that I'm eating mac and cheese. Pretty sure it's not great for your voice. 2 hours before a show. It is around almost 12:30. We start at 2:30, so mac and cheese is probably not the best. But I will follow it down with at least 1 bottle of water. I go through at least 1 bottle of water before every show. Tell me to stay hydrated, because if you've seen the show, you see that I run around a lot. If you haven't and you plan on coming to see it, you'll see that I run around a lot in a really, really hot and big costume. So hydrate at least 1 of these before the show. So here we go. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here right now. The only people in the cast that are here are myself and Mark, the Tin Man. And he's out there eating his lunch. I'm here eating my lunch. I'm about to start my pre-show. I want to call it a ritual because it's not necessarily a ritual. Things I have to do. It's just things I enjoy, that I like to do to kind of get myself ready well in advance. So during the time leading up to the show, I can relax and not really have to think about the show very much. I can just hang out with this amazing cast that I love so much. So finish up my mac and cheese. And so one of the first things I do when I get to the theater after I sign in is I come in and I get my steamer ready. Especially on matinees when I haven't had all day to talk and warm up my voice. The steamer is a godsend because what it does is it brings steam into the throat and into this area gets it lubricated with some water, and it heats it up, and any kind of mess that's going on in the sinuses gets broken up. It's really disgusting afterwards. But shout out to Heather Bronson and Allie Ivy for telling me about this steamer, telling me how much it saves their voice. This one in particular is the Vicks steamer. You just put water in here, you throw on some menthol pads, and when the steam is coming, like it is right now, just put it straight up to your face, cover your nose, cover your mouth. It does get hot, so be careful of the burns. So if you're a singer or you talk for a living and you talk a lot and your voice gets tired and sometimes it feels like it's dry, a steamer will save your life. 5-10 minutes. I'm not going to make you watch me steam my face because it's kind of boring. You can't really go anywhere. You just kind of sit there. But here it goes. And here's Jay.
Yo.
Jay's coming in. Hey, Jay.
Uncle Henry here.
This is Uncle Henry. So I'm giving everybody a little bit of taste of like what I do before the show. So is there anything? And Jay's right next to me. We
Hey,
sit
how you
next to
doing?
each other. So is there anything that you do pre-show, whether it's this show or any other show that you've done before?
I like getting a little early and walking the stage and looking out and seeing the empty seats and knowing that in like 30, 45 or an hour, it's going to be full of people watching it. So that's what I, kind of my own little personal ritual, I guess.
Cool. And you're actually in rehearsals for another show right now, aren't you?
Yes.
I'll let you go ahead and plug that. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to be playing Remnar Sodi in Escanaba into Moonlight. It was written by Jeff Daniels, the Jeff Daniels from Newsroom and Dumb and Dumber, and it is a hilarious story about brothers and father-son hunting in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's at Henderson Community Theater.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool. I also like getting to the theater super early. That's just how I've always been. Kind of gets on people's nerves how early I get here, but it's okay. All right, so I'm getting my mic on
Oh boy, is he
with the great Ron,
great and powerful.
who makes us all sound really great. We have to be really nice to him, or he'll turn off our mics.
You never want to make an accompanist nor a sound man angry.
Never. I learned that really early because my mom's an accompanist. Also, don't make your mom angry. So I know it's tough getting the mic on me because I have so much beard and
And sweat.
sweat. Yeah. So, but he always makes it work somehow. He's so great. How many people are on mics for the show, Ron?
I think we're putting 23 or 4 mics on, and so we're using 22 body packs. We got 15 mics in the pit.
Nice. How long have you been mixing shows?
You know, this is my 27th show here at ACT, and
Sorry, let me take that.
probably I've been working with sound since the late 70s.
Oh wow.
The recipe for
And just kind of more on my own, and then picked this up probably 20 plus years ago.
no longer have the fries that they originally had.
And I've learned a lot along the way, what works and
They
doesn't work.
swapped out.
Like I'm
because they
not
used
sure
fry
that's
them
going to
beef
work, but I
tallow.
just did.
Beef tallow.
Okay, well, I may do that again if you don't mind.
That's fine with
It
me.
looks like it is gonna stick, but it didn't feel like it for a second.
Now they do it in like.
We don't want it to come off.
No, that's the worst thing to happen. Especially because then I have to take off everything that's up here.
And he's gonna put some makeup all in and around it, so we just wanna make sure it sticks. I always say clean twice, stick once, so. Lions roaring in the background.
Yeah, lions roaring, also known as Jay burping out his lunch.
So we'll try this one more time.
Pat is currently in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania doing
Yeah.
some porn.
Yeah.
I messaged her the other night on Friday and was like, happy birthday.
And then we look left.
Did you see the picture that
This is really, really important because if I look forward when he puts the mic tape on my neck, and then I go to turn, it gets ripped off my neck.
I can't come see you either. I'm like, I know. Her husband came opening night though. Here.
Oh yeah.
a couple weeks.
And you have to, of course, take a picture of Cassie standing over there, who's
No,
my
you're
able,
really
able, assistant, able assistant for sure.
Yeah, because right now it's pretty tame because there's only a few of us here right now who get mics, and so but when everybody all shows up at once, and then it gets crazy, and then we need 2 people doing the tape and all that.
All right, buddy.
So, thanks, Ron.
Looking good.
So Leah, you're excited for our second Sunday matinee? And 3 days off. And we have 4 shows next week. We have a Thursday show, Friday show, Saturday show, and Sunday show. Guess what's really super special about next Saturday show?
I'm gonna make an announcement. We, as of now,
My mom's coming to the show, and my best friend, and my aunt, and my uncle.
she's like,
All were coming.
keep her eye on it. We may have to.
They're coming just for you.
So just let me know. It's like,
No,
we
they're
would
coming
not
for
be
me.
leaving this
But they'll be really happy to see you.
Till like 5 o'clock or so.
So I have a question. I'm going to ask a couple other people this. What do you do before a show to get ready for the show?
I just said.
You do anything special?
Well,
What do you do?
I told her probably like
What do you do?
Talk to my friends.
Talk to your friends. You get in costume?
Yes.
Yeah, what is your first costume?
The first costume is my lullaby.
What is that? What is that? Basically like,
Tights that I hate.
don't say that. Nice.
Well, not like physical slippers.
Yeah, they're like ballet slippers. So, right there, that's Ann Guerin, everybody. Ann Guerin is our stage manager,
Tricked me into this.
deluxe. I have.
From the French pertaining to luxury.
Absolutely. Look at her. She knows every line,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So, and can you explain to everybody who watches what your job is? In one sentence or less.
In one sentence or less, it's to make sure everything runs smoothly and on time. By
Absolutely.
herding cats.
By herding cats. Right. Which can happen. How many people are in the show?
40?
41.
41
Plus a dog.
plus a dog.
So 42. Yeah, there's a lot of
11
people.
of which are children. And you know what they say about working with dogs and children?
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Because they steal the show.
They steal the show. As is the lion who steals the show.
So I'll pay you for saying
No,
that.
it's true. It's true.
So how long have you been the stage manager?
Just trying to get a
We're just the producers.
Is that your first show?
You didn't give me a list of questions.
That was like, no, I never give anybody questions.
Uh,
It's like
it's the producers.
the producers, so that was 2 years ago. Because I was going to do producers, but I was doing Into the Woods instead.
Okay.
So it was this time 2 years
This
ago
time 2 years ago. But before that, I helped out on Sweeney Todd.
on Sweeney Todd.
Did
Yeah.
on Barbara Street, yes.
So you get to watch the show every night from up above.
Yes, I have the best seat in the house.
Yes, she does. I've stage managed here a couple times before, so I know exactly what that looks like.
Yes.
What's really fun for us is that when we look into the booth, we can see her dancing to everything. So,
And he uses that term loosely, dancing.
dancing.
Yes.
One of these days, we are going to get Ann on stage. But you can actually be seen in the show, can't you? Isn't there a
It's
part of the
secret-
show that you're in?
It's a secret. It's a secret, John. I can't
So
reveal it.
when you come see the
I
show,
had to sign a non-disclosure.
make sure that you watch really closely and she shows up on stage.
Yes. Yes.
Very
You have to
short,
watch
though.
very close. Very,
Very-
short.
very
Watch very
short.
closely because
Yeah.
it's fleeting.
So what's your
The
favorite?
moment just flies by.
It's a little hint. It's a hint.
Okay,
So
okay.
what's your favorite part about being a stage manager?
Are you dressed?
What? Okay. Serious question, serious answer. I like to be in the room where it happens, and I like to be part of the process from auditions all the way through to the finished product. I love watching everything come together, all the work that it takes, and the contributions that people make. I just love it.
Do you like calling cues?
Yes.
Calling cues may be my favorite part of
I like calling
calling the show because it's the one time you get to have a little bit of artistry
Yes,
in it
yes.
yesterday.
It's not just on a particular line. You got to listen for the applause for the songs, and if people remember their lines
Yeah.
and say them on time. So I do like that part.
Yeah.
But it's the whole process.
I also just like being in charge of things. So, like, if that's the answer to your question, it's okay.
No,
I
that's-
also like being in charge of
I
things.
like that sometimes not so much.
Yeah, sometimes it's a pain.
Sometimes it's a pain.
Yeah, so.
Yes, yes.
Well, thanks, Ann.
Oh, thank you, John.
Absolutely.
Come see our show.
Thanks for
Great one.
volunteering to do this
Yes.
by sitting next to me.
Yeah.
All right, Ashley. So we are 10 minutes from our 6th show, last show of the second weekend. I've been asking a bunch of people. They've all seen what I do to get prepared for a show. So what is it that you do to get prepared for a show?
So I have quite a long drive to get here. So I listen to Elton John, sing along, and the Eagles and Aerosmith on the way down here, and
Nice.
just sing my heart out.
It's a good way to get your voice warmed up.
Warms up my voice and
Yeah.
clears my mind. So.
Yeah. So how do you get into the headspace of being Auntie M and or Glenda?
Well, as far as Auntie M goes, I think a lot about my mom and think about how she would probably be at this time in her age. But as for Glenda, every girl wants to be the good witch, so princess.
Yeah.
I princify myself.
So fun fact, when I did the show 5 years ago, I was the Tin Man. My mom was Auntie M.
Oh.
Yeah, in the same production. So we've been in 2 shows together, and she was Auntie M. It was actually really fun to watch her do that. She also played Golda in Fiddler on the Roof,
Oh, wow.
which is her dream role. And as fun as it is doing my dream role, it's a lot of fun watching your mom do her dream role. It's really
I would have to with it.
yeah. All right, Faith. So we are about 43 minutes from the start of the show. Show number 6.
Yeah.
Right. So I've been asking a bunch of people, what are some pre-show stuff that you do?
Okay.
To get ready for the
Before
show.
the show, I try to be like aware of my surroundings and really in depth with them, so I can get the normal energy and the state of mind for my character, like the longing, the dreaminess, the strong-minded person that Dorothy is. And sometimes I like to clarify with the quartet of if we're all on the same page before the show, like to best benefit their characters and because it's an ensemble, you know, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, I'll do like silly faces, like moving my eyebrows and stuff, and I go, you know, all because you have to get those facial expressions.
Look at that makeup. Look at that makeup. Look at that makeup. A little bit of eyeliner, mascara.
Last night the eyeliner just like woo down my face.
Look up the nose.
Oh yeah,
No bats
that's
hanging.
hot,
We're good.
Right?
Here, now you hold on to it.
Okay.
Hold on down here.
No, hold on.
And now you're going to interview me, so make sure it's out.
Okay.
So ask me the same question I just asked you.
Okay. So what are some pre-warm-ups or things that you get ready for a show?
So there are some things I do before every show. One of them is brush my teeth.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I get
do that
this
too.
close to her a couple times, and she doesn't want to smell my Bojangles from today.
Oh yeah.
But I do. That's one thing I do for every show, no matter what show I do. Today I did my hair because I was tired of my hair falling.
He's looking mighty fine, isn't he?
Yeah, I look like a gangster in Guys and Dolls. You can hold it out.
Oh.
You don't need this one.
Oh.
There we go. You like little Guys and Dolls happening going on because I was tired of my hair falling during when I have my headpiece on, and so I always do that. I always try and wish as many people a good show as possible, but I definitely make sure I get the same people every show. So I get the Munchkins every show, about 5 after, right after we do our mic check, and I always make sure I hug you and kiss you right here,
Before
and then we do our handshake. We do our secret handshake.
yeah, and we do that before bows as well.
Yeah, we do that.
Hey Jeff, that's
And
hot.
and yeah, we always make sure we do our secret handshake before the show, and another hug, and forehead kiss, and a handshake right before a curtain call
Betcha.
because we don't see
Toes.
toes.
Whatever.
Toes.
Wow, and good
Jeez.
job of knowing the words.
Real one, is she? Like she says she is. Whatever.
So yeah, I always make sure I do that. I try and stretch, but I usually do that after the Kansas scenes and before I get in the costume for a while.
Because you can barely move in that.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
a-
yeah, I can move pretty well
Yeah, but
for
it's-
what it is, but yeah, I got to stretch out the hamstrings and the calf and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So also, look how great my beard looks at
Look
this
at
angle.
that.
Look at that.
Mighty
My mom
fine.
doesn't like it,
Looking
but
divine.
looking divine. So
Ooh, it's
yeah.
fluffy. Whenever I give you the hug in the last scene, I'm like, look at that beard.
you petted my beard yesterday.
I did.
Yeah, you like when I did this
I'm
with
just doing something
when,
different every
when I
show.
did this when I did this as I left, you like reached up and patted my beard.
Yeah, because you're precious.
I was a little taken aback by it. I wasn't ready. I wasn't
ready for
I wasn't
that.
ready. I was just crying and she pet my beard.
I wasn't prepped for that.
I wasn't
You
prepped.
prepped for everything.
One of these days I'm just gonna take Toto. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm taking the dog with me.
Fine.
Fine.
I think that's a good way to end it, isn't it?
Yeah. Because we got to do the sequel somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we're probably gonna get into. I think the last person is getting on their mic, so I think we're gonna hit mic check soon, which y'all have already seen. And then, so I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do next because I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it.
Well,
So.
it was nice to see y'all again.
Peace.
Bye.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.